Speaking of which, I've been kind of going to bed and getting up pretty darn tootin' early lately. And oh boy, I'm really not a morning person, am I? Because I just get all grumpy and moody and I just want to be left alone whenever I wake up, like that. Just a moody bastard, like, fuck's sake, just leave me the fuck alone, you bastard. I hate it, I fucking hate it, I do. I've never really been a morning person to begin with. The only reason I'm up early is just because I went to bed super early one night and I just kind of been going to bed since then, so I've just been going to bed whenever I'm tired. Otherwise I'd still be in proper goblin hours. Hee. So I usually am a bit of a goblin anyway, or a gremlin. That's just kind of how it is sometimes, isn't it? Isn't it, mate? Tried the demo for the Citadel, what a weird game, like Marathon Anime Edition. I really like the visual monotony holds, oh, you feel like, oh, was that game back there along the jank? Yeah, the Citadel, that's an odd game. Oopsie. Like I have intended to play that myself. Oh, just a bombs there. I have intended to play that myself at some point because I have heard it is actually a pretty decent little game. My aim's gonna be shocking today. I hope you know. But yeah, I've heard it's like a pretty decent game. But yeah, after seeing like Icarus Lives video on that ages ago, even I thought like, yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know about that, mate. It does look a bit dull. But I guess maybe the little lolly waifu as the shopkeeper will probably save it for you, Reptiloid. Somewhat. Aha! It really has gotten to that point where, like, you know, November's gonna be good whenever I stream because it's like Serious Sam, as hectic as it is and crazy as it is, you know, it's kind of like, it's such a chill game. I feel like I say that every time, but I feel like I can't express it enough. You wouldn't think like an over-the-top game like this would have that effect. That comfort effect. Infernal is Sue's dad, clearly. Oh god, imagine me being a dad, fucking hell. I'll be the worst bloody dad in the world. I'll just let my kid get away with all sorts of, like, shit all the time. Oh yeah, they've always started, might as well get my gun. You did meet her, but sadly I didn't saw you on the game. Oh. Did it... So I'm guessing to you it really was that rough. I do remember hearing that the game also has some pretty horrible performance as well, which I can't say I'm too surprised about because it's, you know, Unreal Engine. Makes me a bit worried about future Croteam games going like Unreal Engine because apparently everyone is going Unreal Engine nowadays because that's apparently the only engine that exists. Like Unity's had a big old fart. So, well, that's gonna be fun, isn't it?
Alright, little Infernet, it's your second birthday, so it's about bloody time you did your first Dusk 12 speed run, otherwise no cake.
Oh no.
Nodders.
You know what? I feel like there is an alternate universe out there where I am like actually female, and I did call myself Infernet. I feel like I feel like I would just go full on like cursed VTuber, like cursed VTuber lady, and just make the most insane shit. Which would include a Dust 12 speedrun. Like, that sounds like my idea of fun. I feel like I'm not meant to be going across this mountain. Why did the game let me do this? Why did the map let me do this? I feel like I'm circumventing a shitload of the map here. And then I start feeling bad, so then I start, like, going back to the normal path. Even though that more chaotic side of me just kind of wants to explore and see how much I can naff it up. Yeah, honestly, like, if I can get Dust 12 up and running again, I would play that again on stream. It would be funny. Oh! I knew they were close, but I didn't think they were that close. Bloody hell. Scared the shit out of me, lad. My little... yeah. On the stone here. On the stone. Well, you know, I say I would be like a cursed, like, VTuber lady, but honestly, I feel like my curse level has been going down in, like, recent months. I feel like I'm becoming less over the top and bonkers and a bit more chill as time goes on. I think I kind of prefer that. Oh, hello. Oh, where are you? Okay, you are up here. Bloody hell, you two are in fucking awkward spots, ain't yous? I wonder if I can kind of like... yeah, that probably is the ideal way of doing it at the moment. Just gotta, you know, dance around the cumbles. You do it so much and eventually you'll get really good at it. Oh god, yeah, the little warpy, like, terrain here. Oh, it's like some sort of, like, weird alien flesh as you walk through it. It's very disconcerting. Sorry, Zacharon has become a VTuber with a female avatar, but still uses his usual voice? Really? I never knew that. Like, I watch Zarek every now and, like, once in a blue moon. You know, that's not really every now and then now, is it? Like, maybe once every couple of years. Just for some, like, whenever I'm in, like, an Elder Scrollsy mood. I just kind of, like, want to see his, opinions and, like, lore videos on Elder Scrolls. But I never knew he did that. That's unique to me. That is certainly new. Mod clearly made by Todd, you could climb that mountain. It's like evil Todd Howard. He says you can't climb the mountain when in reality you actually can. Oh, there's some harpies over there as well. Why are they just floating around? I feel like the AI in this level has kind of balked itself somehow. Because I'm noticing the enemies are barely paying attention to me. At least around here. This whole niche was being dressed in a suit and well presented and well spoken. Yeah. In the name of your future son. Zachariah Zacketson. With 2 S's no less. Yeah, it's an actual YouTuber. He's all about, like, Elder Scrolls lore. For the most part. He does do other things, but mostly Elder Scrolls stuff. Hello. Ooh. Who knew dual pistols would be surprisingly effective against skeletons? Reminds me of that one little JonTron clip in one of his old Halloween episodes about the skeletons with the guns. That clip always made me laugh. Yeah, it's good for TES stuff, helps you set up Daggerfall. Made the early game experience of it better by watching him. Yeah, he's played so much Daggerfall, it's honestly unreal. It's absurd. Like thousands upon thousands of hours. I do actually have Daggerfall Unity installed and everything, so I feel like I do need to play that eventually. Though I'd probably play through the main quest of Morrowind before I do that, so you know, give it about 20 years. Daggerfall Unity or the original? One day you'll get around to that. Oh, I stole from you, Raptoroid. There's a gun here. Ah. Oh. Yeah, it would be fun to get around to Daggerfall. Skill point and minigun. Like one of the things that kind of like attracts me to Daggerfall is the whole like it's less of a RPG and more like a fantasy life simulator, which is kind of rad, honestly. Especially since people like trying to make like multiplayer mods and stuff for it. Like that would be chill as hell to play with friends. Yes, here we go. Bloody Elder Scrolls co-op. Because nobody ever wants to try it out, even though it's actually genuinely super great. Like seriously, play Morrowind with a friend. It's actually like so much fun. Especially if it's just like a small group and you set up the world in a way where it's just questing together, which is literally the default way of setting it up. So you don't even need to put in a lot of work to make it like that. By just doing it like that, it's super good. But yeah, just in general, it seems like a great time. There is another sort of Daggerfall-ish game that I've always been interested in as well, called Parkan. It's like the Parkan series. There's like a few games for it, and it's all about like a universe of like robots and like factions and like warring against each other, and you're kind of like a robot, and you can kind of like pick and choose who you side with and stuff like that. It's like a big open world, and like every robot, it has its own personality and is its own character and stuff like that. Literally like a super obscure series from Russia, I think it is. And it's like a massive cult hit that like very few people know about it. But like those that do know about it fucking love it, and there's like there's a whole bunch of games that are like inspired by that series that a lot of people just don't know about it. Ow. Bit cheeky putting a sniper there, but oh well. Because I bought Parkan 2 on GOG the other day, and I was like, yeah, I've heard about this series. I think it's about time I finally gave that a try. Covers Unity 2, but you think the original with a mod loader. I think it's because the original is, you know, absolutely complete, whereas Daggerfall Unity is not entirely there yet. Like, it's like, that's still in beta, I think. Or at least very, very late alpha, like almost everything is there. But it's got almost everything it needs. So Unity is a pretty good place to start right now. It's just not everything is quite there yet. Which makes sense, you know, considering it's literally Where you go? Oh, you fell over. Considering it's literally the entire Daggerfall game, like, rebuilt in Unity. Like, all the code, just every single last little thing rebuilt. Look. Hold on, let me huff my copium. Oh god, that was not a good idea. Of course gonna do that. And my question is, where's the minigun? It did say there was a minigun, so do I collect that like after the fact? Or am I meant to have it here? Because it feels like I'm meant to have it here. With this much shit going on. Oh. Oh fucking hell. Right on my arse. Well, I do have this at least. Yeah, I see you. Go away. Alright, yeah, you're all covered up by the mountain, and I just killed myself, didn't I? I feel like I should have a minigun here. But the thing is, I don't. You know? And I can't pick up that thing right now because, you know, that's how I got the dual wielding, so I'm just gonna have to deal without. Joy. I'm gonna say it right now. I'm gonna say what everyone's thinking about this map. It doesn't seem very well balanced. Nice. Yeah, I kind of ignore those at the moment. Tee-hee. Yeah, it feels like we should have, like, the minigun for this whole fight, doesn't it? Yeah, there's always that one rocket that doesn't make it through. At least they kind of stay still. Yeah, just one. One rocket should do the trick. Yeah. Perfecto. BRB for another demo. 2x4 nails seems to be a condemn like. Ooh, that sounds cool. As David Szymanski released his like condemned style game. Not gonna lie, like I don't know if anyone here ever played Condemned 2. Like, you know, I know it's not the best Condemned game. You know, the first game is like a classic. But I honestly think that the second Condemned game is a lot better than people give it credit for. And it has like a multiplayer mode as well that is way more fun than it has any right to be. Because it's basically like deathmatch stuff where everyone is trying to like murder each other with toilets. With toilet seats. And it was one of the silliest, goofiest like multiplayer modes in the world. And yet hardly anybody played it after like, I don't know, 2 months after the game came out. And there was like some of the funniest shit in that game. Where people were just trying to screw each other over, like trying to scare each other. Yeah, okay, so you do get the minigun after. Alright, fair enough. But everyone was trying to like scare each other. with toilet seats. It was some of the funniest shit. Hide and seek in Daggerfall. Oh my god, imagine that. Daggerfall Battle Royale. I'm pretty sure somebody actually made that as a mod as well. Just the whole map of Battle Royale. Or at least not really a mod for Daggerfall Unity, but kind of like just a proof of concept. Oh, bless me. Fucking hell. Sorry. Oh. Oh, like a proof of concept in his own little project. Thank you. Boomstick, go boom. No need flashy gun. Yeah. Excuse me? Did I okay, I did save that. Oh, thank God. Don't walk down a cliff because you'll die before you get down it, I guess. I guess that's good advice. I'm not sure of that. Well, you know. I guess this is like this whole map is a PSA for take the safe routes down down mountains because they're very unsafe. I guess we learned something new today. Got that one slated for next year. Okay. There's probably doing a whole bunch of work on it, like before he releases it then, I guess. Of course. Oh no, I can just use a rocket launcher.
Mountain Dick, Cliff Richard's lesser-known cousin.
Mountain Dick. Was that actually what that side mission was called? I saw the mountain part, but I didn't see the rest of it. I was too busy going on my own, one of my classic little thoughts and tirades, because I'm always doing that. Oi, how do I? Yeah, I got him. It's so good when you get like 3 rockets from an enemy pickup. It's real nice. Can't see words in 160p. He did say it was going to be his last Unity game, which makes me worried for Chopped Goblins 2. Knowing Szymanski and looking at his Twitter, you know, from a little while ago, something tells me Chopped Goblins 2 will probably be fine. Because he'll probably use that as an excuse for, to get started on... using Godot. So I'll just use Chopped Goblins 2 as like his little exercise. I can guarantee you that that'll be the case. Oh, hey, looks like me on a Monday morning. Ooh, hello. Every video game has its Clive. Always need a good bit of Clive in our lives. I need a bit of an itch. Ow. Ow. Someone had a big old strop. Oh, hello. Pop. Oh. I can't pop their heads when they're dead. And take his arm off? No. Makes me a bit sad if I'm being honest with you. Also, I've been kind of settling more into my new chair that I got recently. Oh boy, this is just heavenly compared to my last chair. Last chair I had, like, the bloody lumbar support on it broke, and it started just jutting out. And ever since then, I was just kind of like, I was like, oh god, it's horrible. I love having a lumbar support on my chairs, but like when it's broken and it's stuck all the way out, ow, it's horrible, absolutely horrible. When you got like a new chair where the lumbar support actually works, oh boy, it's rather wonderful, I've got to be honest. Yum, 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 yum. Rather wunderbar. Apparently he'd already started working on CG2 and Unity a while ago. Don't know how much he'd done. You can imagine it would be discouraging having to scrap all that work because of the Unity mismanagement being twats. Yeah. Honestly, I wouldn't blame him, really. I wouldn't blame him if he did have to put that whole project on hold and just work on other stuff. If anything, I kind of support that whole idea. Because if it helps him, you know, if it helps him get back on track by doing other things, then that's perfectly fine with me. Especially if he ends up doing like something really cool and unique for like his first like Godot projects. That's a lot of bull. Tee-hee. Dual shotties, can't go wrong. Masterworks all, you can't go wrong. I've seen a bit of the Dragon's Dogma 2 footage since Capcom decided to finally show more of that. And you know what? It looks like more Dragon's Dogma. And honestly, that's kind of all it needs to be. Like, climbing on top of like huge monsters, trying to attack their weak points, and like having a band of like merry men fighting goblins and undead and stuff like that. Like that's my idea of a good time when it comes to a Dragon's Dogma game. The one thing I want to know though is, did they add co-op play to Dragon's Dogma 2? That's an important question to ask, because when you play through the first Dragon's Dogma, I feel like the one thing that a lot of people thought to themselves was, this game looks like it was made for multiplayer. It looks like it was made perfectly for multiplayer, but it had absolutely none of that, unfortunately. There have been like kind of, you know, people looking into Dragon's Dogma, like, apparently old code of co-op play does exist in the original game. Oh, whoopsie, misclick. Apparently co-op code does exist in that game, but it just either wasn't developed properly or they removed it. Oh, of course I miss every single rocket. Just had to notice me, didn't you? Which, honestly, I do hope that does become a thing, because that game would be so much fun with friends. Like, genuinely. But even then, just playing that single player would be just a fucking godsend. And if it comes out and it turns out to be bloody fantastic, then, oh boy. Apparently the director stated that it will not have multiplayer. Ah, that's disappointing. Especially if they're going to keep, like, the pawn system and whatnot from the first game. That would be really disappointing. But then again, it's one of those where it's like, if they don't want to add that, then, you know, fair enough. Chances are I'll be picking it up and playing it regardless if it does turn out to be fucking great, because yeah, we need more Dragon's Dogma, please. Need more of it. T8. Wait. Grenade launcher. So just fingers crossed it does turn out to be a total banger, because, you know, Capcom has been kind of killing it in recent years. So hopefully that trend will continue. Which if it does, then oh boy, we're in for something quite special, aren't we? That's a lot of enemies coming at like weird angles on this little dirt path there, isn't it? Feels like they could be coming from like all around at once. Space mummies. They can go away. Oh, that music was kind of funky actually. Looks bloody great. Hope you actually get around to beating the first one before it comes out. I've been meaning to replay the first game. I just never got around to it. Especially after like news of Dragon's Dogma 2 is finally coming. I've been slacking as usual, nothing new there. But yeah, fingers crossed, like, it turns out fantastic. Oopsie, that was not what I wanted. Hello there, big stuff. Another one over there. Yeah, now you notice me. Let's see how far he can go with the jetpack. Hey, he can go pretty far. For a chonker, he's pretty fast. Speaking of Capcom, hopefully we'll see Pragmata next year. Oh boy, yes. See, Pragmata is one of those games I know almost nothing about, but it just has a vibe to it that a lot of games just don't have, and that's kind of what gets me interested in it. So if they do, if that does end up coming out soon, then that would be bloody great, because it was a bit tragic that I had to get, like, you know, delayed. I don't think they ever gave a reason for the delay neither. It's just like they got like the little girl from the game to just hold up like a little whiteboard saying oh, sorry, and that was just delayed. But never, I don't think we ever got an explanation why. So I guess it won't matter too much as long as it comes out in 2024. And if it turns out to be a real banger, then hell yes. See a lurking Tekishi. She do lurk sometimes, I know that. Ooh, oh my god, that's a lot of red lasers. Ow, ow, ow. My aim has been shocking today. I feel like I haven't got my mouse in like a comfortable enough position, but simultaneously I just cannot be asked to actually change it. It's like I'm in that mood where I'm like I just want to play a game, man. I don't care about that shit at the moment. All I want to do is game. And that's a mood right there that we can all relate to.
A delay, a dela. A delay gamna, a delay. Bad game design. Shigeru meat.
delay, delay again, delay. A delay, a delay, a delay. I do love it when people like take that quote out of context, and they just like mess with it completely and just make it sound so like Shigeru is having a complete stroke. It's just one of those silly memes that just always gets a good chuckle out of me. You know what, for all of Nintendo's shortcomings, they do have some very good memes. Some quality memes sometimes. Aha, I know how I can get up that. Oi. And then... Oh, no. Okay, I'm on the right track. I'm on the right track. And then... yeah. I got there. Secret serious time. It's serious time. Like turbo time in Turbo Overkill. Oh, pardon me. What do I want? Of course we're gonna go for that. Why would I not want to go for this? If you're wondering why I'm going for the auto shotty there last, it's because, well, you know shit's gonna hit the fan once I pick that up. So it's important to cover all your bases beforehand. Your buttery biscuit bases. Oh, bloody hell, that's slidey. Also, another game I started playing recently is a game I've been interested in for I can't seem to get up there. I've been quite interested in for a while, called Star Sand, which is like a desert survival game set on like an alien planet and whatnot. And I'll tell you one thing, it's fucking brutal as hell. Like, just the simple act of staying out of the sun is already like fucking difficult to do. But it also, it has like, oh hello, it also has such a vibe to it, something so chill about it that is just a fun game. Like, I was playing for about an hour last night before bed, and yeah, there's just something comfy about it. And it especially helps that I'm like always into like those Sahara style deserts with like the massive rolling sand dunes and stuff like that. Like, it just has a vibe to it that other environments just don't have. Like, whenever people think of like deserts, yeah, especially like Americans, they think of like the Mojave Desert, like, you know, Fallout New Vegas. When I think of deserts, I think of the massive rolling sand dunes with... Hello? I'm gonna go back for the... Oh, wait. Wait, yes I can. No, wait, no, can I? I kinda wanna go back for the... auto shotty, if I'm being honest. Oh no, wait, okay, it literally auto-saved for me there. Load game, okay, yeah, that's what I want to do. Like, massive sand dunes with like ancient civilizations and mysteries and stuff like that. Like, that's just such a vibe to me that so many other things just do not have. But then I'm also like a big fan of like the opposite with things like no. That's interesting. Okay, so I'm guessing we are meant to go back through there. I thought it was like a secret area. Alright, fair enough. Yeah, I also like the opposite, like, of like proper super cold snowy environments as well. I'm like a man of weird extremes like that. But I do like a cozy little forest or a field and stuff like that sometimes as well. God, the auto shot is so good. Very good. I feel like this is gonna be one of those maps that's like infinitely long again. Because there's this thing where when people make like custom maps of stuff, they want to make it as long as humanly possible. Which I guess people can say about my stuff as well, even though like a lot of the time it's not deliberate. Like the whole the Hellhole map I made with the amazing Geezer Adventure reference in it was never meant to be one massive map. It was originally going to be a lot of it was originally going to be cut down into like 3 different maps, but then a whole bunch of things happened, and like a lot of it had to get cut down, so I ended up making one larger map. And there's some more Infernal lore for you. I feel like there would be like something down this mountain. This looks like secret territory. But alas, I think it's just a big mountain. Oh, if only we had a big boulder rolling down that hill. Around that mountain. And if only we had a random Russian bloke to back us up for moral support. If only. How long ago was that now? How long was it since we did that co-op Syria Sam second encounter thingy? I feel like that was a while ago now. Probably looking around 3 years, at the very least. It was so much fun though. Hello. Been kind of wanting to do in like another serious Sam co-op thingy. Serious Sam co-op month. How about that? See, that sounds like a good idea, but like people can be really, really difficult to organize for stuff like that. As great as it sounds, it's probably not the most reliable thing in the world. Kind of like how Half-Life 1 looks without the texture filtering. Honestly, yeah. I feel like everything looks so much better without texture filtering. Like when I was kind of troubleshooting the performance in Herat that I've been having, which turns out it's just the engine itself, in my case. I decided to turn on GL Herat in the options settings. Oh my god! And I'll tell you what, that setting adds some really gnarly texture filtering to it. Like kind of how Quake looks with texture filtering, and it was absolutely horrible. It was disgusting. I hated it. So I feel like it works for like higher quality textures, because a lot of those higher quality textures are also done by like literal pixel art. But obviously on a much larger scale, so kind of to smooth that whole look out, texture filtering does make sense there. When it comes to like low quality textures, holy shit. Just no thank you, it looks horrible. Like the sprite filtering on in GZ Doom by default, it just looks fucking horrible. I hate it. Maybe we should do Half-Life multiplayer night next. You know, I probably would be up for that. Because I used to play quite a bit of that with my little brother. We used to just do all sorts of goofy shit in it. And it was genuinely quite fun. There's just something goofy about it, about Half-Life's multiplayer. Like how the single player tries to like kind of take itself really seriously, but the multiplayer just doesn't give a shit. And honestly, I can absolutely respect that. I can absolutely respect that, how it just doesn't give a shit. So you get some of the wackiest stuff. TSC session 2020. I had a feeling it was around 2020. It was like, wasn't it like just around the start of the whole, you know, the big C?
Do you know who ate all the donuts? Wow. Stop.
Do you know who ate all? I feel I'm drawing a blank right now because I'm shooting stuff. But I feel like I definitely know that reference. If I don't, then shame on me. That's the problem with me. Like I'm always, oh holy shit. I'm always missing out on very obvious references. And it makes me look dumb. Hello, oh god. Oh, I got reload, hold up. Unless that's like something that the scientists say in Half-Life. Because when I see that wah stop, like I always think of the scientists in Half-Life, but I never heard them say anything about the donuts. Because I feel like that's what the fat guy in Fear says, whose name I keep forgetting. That's why I was so confused. Why do we have to wear these ridiculous ties? Blah! They're always funny. Always funny. Yeah, you know, whatever you think about Half-Life, we all gotta admit that it has some very good memes. Like the scientists are like classics. They're always funny. They're ridiculous. I see you there. The scorpions. I barely fucking see them up there. Ah! I didn't even see your laser, that's not fair. Yeah, I need to step up my meme game because I'm always forgetting all these references all the time and it annoys the hell out of me. Just there, like, what reference is that? I remember that somewhere, I don't know what it is. And I'm always drawing blanks. Gotta step up my meme machine. Gotta step up my memory. Fucking hell, this level runs like ass, doesn't it? Let's have a look at that performance we get here. Because I'm noticing we're getting like some pretty iffy stutters and shit like that. And I do not know why. Hello. Well, I say I do not know why, you know, it's Serious Engine 4, innit? Very typical for this. For this engine. I feel like it kind of has to get to a point where you just have to give up on trying to get this engine running perfectly. It isn't like playing Killing Floor 2 where that game runs fucking immaculate basically at all times. Seriously, like, my god, I decided to like fire up a little bit of Killing Floor 2 just kind of like pass a little bit of time, and oh man, that game's so much fun. It's why I'm kind of like worrying about killing Floor 3. Because if it's going to be anything like Payday 3, then chances are it's just going to be like, you know, just probably going to be turning killing Floor into live service bollocks. Which is not what people play Killing Floor for. But even then, like, Killing Floor 2 has like a bunch of live service nonsense in it at the same time, but it's more just, you know, cosmetic microtransactions, which, you know, take it or leave it, but that's just meh. No, whatever. But I'm pretty sure the third game you have to be online to even play it. Sorry, I don't even tolerate friendly skeletons. Always enjoyed the use of verticality and steep paths in Serious Sam. I don't know what it is about it, but climbing a massive hill gets neurons firing. Yeah. That is one thing that like Serious Sam like does super well, is that sense of adventure you get when running through maps and stuff. Like, even if you're like not in like a big outdoor environment or anything like that, there's just something that Serious Sam does that just tickles the pickle at basically every turn. Just going across these like huge rolling hills and these huge valleys and mountains and massive plains and stuff like that, that's just... There's something cathartic about it. Something about it that's just so much fun. Ow. Yum. That's why it's just a classic, you know? That's why this series is always so much fun. Kaboom, kaboom. Yeah, I think it's pretty much guaranteed that it is just going to be Serious Sam 4 for the rest of this month. Because I saw how many like custom maps there were, and there aren't super many. Because everybody just makes mods for Serious Sam Fusion instead. Because Fusion just runs so much better. Which is a real shame, but I do get it, honestly. I do get why. So I just thought it'd be fun to kind of go through all of this. Yeah. Get rid of the Biomax first, why not? I think people make more content for Siberian Mayhem than they do for Serious Sam 4. I kind of wish more people made content for you know, Serious Sam 4 and Siberian Mayhem, because I like the gunplay and like the gore and things like that. Everything is just so tasty and chunky in 4 and Siberian Mayhem. It's like so good. Everything just feels really, really good. Where, like, when you use a cannon on a Biomech Major, everything just kind of, like, melts. Just explodes into chunky giblets, even the Biomechs. With when you hit one with a full charge cannon. And as much as I love and adore the classics, I feel like there's just something kind of missing now when you fire a cannon at a Biomech and they just fall over. Like a fully charged cannonball, they just fall over. There's just something missing now. But I'm sure there's like a mod for that though. I'm sure there's like a mod I can just install. Oh, hello. Oh, I did not hear any of yous. Look. Okay. Let's do the time warp again. Yeah, that's a sensible idea, I think. I hope. Bam. And my eyes taken completely off the clears. If that was totally intentional by the mapper, then you know what? Fair play. Because it worked. Oh god. Of course there was like one or two still hanging about I didn't see. Oh, my right old cloth eyes.
Siberian mayhem, but all the dialogue is replaced with Gianni readying terrible Mr. Freeze puns.
There is that one mod of Gianni you know, voice acting Senator Armstrong from Metal Gear Rising. I do have that installed. And it's absolutely brilliant. It's brilliant that that's even a thing. I'm kind of tempted to replay that for the Christmas event and stream that, because I ended up doing that in my own time last year. Just to kind of make up for the lack of Serious Sam this year, but I don't know. I'm not sure about that. I guess I would if other people want to see it. But otherwise, I kind of like prefer keeping it to the month. But it's like I said before, I might end up like doing one more year after this. Like do 5 whole years of Serious Sam month, and then maybe drop the whole thing then. But right now, I'm still fairly happy with how it is. I probably will just do more like custom maps next year as well, because everybody seems to really like that. Holy shit. Not Metal Gear Rising, no, Serious Sam Siberian Mayhem. There's like a repeatable Christmas event you can do in that like every year. And someone made a Senator Armstrong mod for the final boss in that game. Dare I say it's the best final boss in the whole series. I feel, why is this bloody hill so fucking slippery? Right, I'm gonna... Yeah, this is not a good hill to be on. It's a terrible place to be, Jesus. Oh no, I've been hitting you, okay. You just have health for 1,000,000 years, that's all. I can kind of just use rockets, why not? Yeah, Siberian Mayhem has like a really amazing Christmas event, like... You know, it's not like, you know, the typical events you'd see in other games. It is repeatable every year and you can disable it or re-enable it. It's really up to you. And pretty much the only thing you get is like a custom skin for the laser gun replacement in that. And it is a damn good laser gun. But like everything that involves it, like playing everything for the event, it's so much fun. It's like Christmas wholesomeness. And like a lot of like amazing Christmas remakes of like different tracks. And it's just so much fun. They put in so much attention and detail into that event that it's just great. And seeing all the enemies wear like funny, like silly hats and costumes, like the reps are always having like a scarf and like a woolly hat and like gloves on their hands. It's like so much fun. Like it would be perfect for Drac if he ever wanted to do that. The perfect Christmas, like Christmassy thing. Ah, he loves Christmas, but he hates Serious Sam. I can't believe it. Yeah, just everything about it is amazing. So it is something I'm considering for like Christmas, for like a Christmassy thing. Just depends if other people want to see it, really. How's that? Oh, okay. This map goes on for so long. How long? We're already an hour in. I feel like we're kind of at that point where we can stop now and move on to the next map. It's just a little bit too long. Hello? Ooh. Hiding in the shadows like a cheeky. Pick the red pill, the blue pill. I picked the one with the most stars on it, thank you. I can't remember the context of that quote, but for some reason that still makes me laugh. Nyam. Well, I guess you won. Jump in the portal. Hey. I feel like there's a bit more to this map because this map never ends. Yeah. I called it. Last chance to teleport. Okay. Well, at least we get a mech. At least we get a mech. So, oh my god, that bloom. Holy shit. Fucking hell, man. Are we playing a game from the 360 era here? Oh, didn't mean to grenade shower. Oops. Jesus Christ, it's looking like Halo 4 right now. Just endless bloom. That's an assault on the fucking sensors. Jeez, oh god. I guess epilepsy warning? You know, belated, but oh Jesus. Too long, just like some of the Quake maps. The whole jam was 13 bloody hours. Jesus Christ. That is a lot. Wasn't that over the course of like 3 streams? Something silly like that. Oh my god, that fucking melts huge lava golems. I can barely fucking see them, but... yeah, I guess it does melt them. Much like my fucking retinas are. Goodness gracious. This is a recipe for retinal detachment. Hard to believe it's like the Quake Brutalist jam was like that long. That's insane. Heavy pounding machine gun? Yeah, you know, I like heavy pounding. I don't even remember the context of that. Oh, we're getting there. Fuck it out. There we go. Jesus Christ, my eyes. Oh. I guess we got the last mystical place left, and it's 3 maps. Fuck it out. 3. I'm not sure if we're gonna get through the Syrian Star reworked. Because I was intending to like finish off the month with this because it looks amazing. I might end up going over more overtime than I intended. Boop. First one was 8 hours. Yeah, Jesus. Some people get like really, really overexcited when making that stuff. Like seeing a Dracou's map in there, you know, DRAQU. Like who's like a really...
There's my ride.
Oh, nice. He's like a really famous speedrunner. Wait, didn't I do this? This looks like the start of the second mystical place. I mean, it did say this place again. But we started at the mech this time, so... I'm curious about that. But yeah, like seeing his like map there, which was fucking amazing. That lad, when he puts his mind to it, he does some cool ass shit. So I used to watch a few of his like speedrunning streams, and sometimes watch a few of his speedrunning videos on YouTube. Some cool stuff. Oh, hello. Yeah, so I guess just go up the road, because I remember going down there on the previous level, so it's like the Nier of Serious Sam. Like you get extra endings depending on what you do. Crazy. I'm being...
We need
oh
Quake
my god.
Marmalade or Quake Marmite next.
Quake Marmite. I haven't had Marmite in so long. I used to be like, you know, I use... A lot of people always meant to be like, you either love it or hate it, but I was always like, kind of indifferent about it. Which, you know, yeah, that's fucking crazy, talking about Marmite. You either love it or you hate it. There you are. I haven't had it in so long. Man, going... I don't know what it is, but like, this mech does not like this whole going across this whole fucking hill, does it? It's just kind of shitting itself. You can kind of see how the mech's sort of bouncing up and down, like little by little. It kind of makes me a bit ill. I'm not even lying, it kind of makes me a little bit ill. Fuck it, I'm going across there. Pretty sure you can go... oh no, you can't go third person in this. I mean, you can when you're on foot, but like, I swear that there's like a third person mode for the max, but I guess I'm wrong. I guess I'm just telling porcupines. Oh man, you get a lot of distance when you dash on the this mech on this hill though. Like, yeah, I'm gonna go flying with that. Well, I guess I could use that.
Hashere, sorry yo, cars ain't
Oh no, here's Padoru.
Padoru.
Padoru. Oh, you know, we're only one day away from that. And then you can start pulling out, like, the Padoru trap remixes. Ones that go like, oh my god, I'm going flying. Ones get like, Padoru. Oh my god, I'm flying all over the place. It's like a mother gunship level. just flying everywhere with like insane amounts of jumps. Oh lord, it's amazing. Do love me a good Mac. Oh, you're still alive. I thought you were dead. I mean, it's not quite an AC, an armored core, but hey. Oh wait, can I pick that up? Probably. Oh god, why is... It makes it so dodgy to control. I can't even get out to pick that up. Well,
read a
tart.
book, read a book, read a motherfucking book. Not sports page or a magazine, a book, bitch, a fucking book. Oh, come on!
Book. Take a look at my new book. Well, tart.
That's no trouble.
Well, I guess we could go back for that holo decoy then, can't we? Hi Takeshi, how you doing? Hope you're doing well, friend. Well, we've got a cannon. We've got a cannon and a auto shotty. So I guess we kept all the stuff from the first, from the previous level. Now I'm just worried in case like the next few levels are going to be like insanely long, like all three of them. It's kind of funny like complaining about like insanely long levels because that's kind of like what a lot of people want in their games. They always want like super long content, especially from like mods and other custom content like that.
Ah, there they are.
It's like I always said, brevity is the soul of wit. It's better to be short but composed. That's kind of how I've been feeling about a lot of things nowadays, like games, shows, films, series. Just all sorts of things. It's always better to be shorter but straight to the point. All killer, no filler. Hit him on the noggin. Nice.
You know what else is the soul of wit? A mancubus big tummy, oh ho 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 peepo fat.
What? Mancubus big tummy, oh ho ho. Oh yes. I fully agree with that one, Reptiloid. Just put a little Santa outfit on me and everything will be perfect. Is that a weapon? Oh, is there a green thing there? I've been noticing that about a bunch of custom maps. Sometimes you get like these weird, like, colour anomalies show up every now and then. I have no idea what that is. So strange. Sleepy and clean. Nice. At work now, though. Oh dear. No sleep for you, unfortunately, Takeshi, until you get home. But hopefully you'll be able to sleep plenty when you get back. Which is always good. Oh nice, they got a grenade launcher. Very good. Aha, gone. I see yous up there, you cheeky scamps. Oh wait, I don't have my, You know what? I'm gonna try something daring. It worked. Nah, that's not gonna work. Using a rocket launcher from that distance is foolish. Foolishness, Dante, foolishness. Only had a smidgen of health left as well. Again, for as long as these, this particular set of levels, is, it does kind of tap into that comfy chillness of Serious Sam, where you have, just like this nice open environment you can just run through. Whether there's enemies or no enemies, there's something chill about it. Oh. Oh, the rocket wasn't necessary then. Oh, pardon me. Oh, did the dirt road actually stop? It did, okay. Yeah, read a book in a Discord now.
Jingle bells, darkness smells, Megumin laid an egg.
What?
Auntie Onion groped her opie out on the highway.
I do like that bit about Union. Very nice.
I'm gonna cut you into
Ah. You know, if I have to fight Drac over darkness, at least Union is there, and Union's very good. She is also top waifu. Yum. Yum. Proper tasty, mate, innit? Oh yeah, got full shells, don't need to pick that up. Group of biomechs? Yeah, I can probably do that. It's just a skill point, but... Oh yeah, it keeps resetting our skill points on this, doesn't it? It do. Whoa! Holy crap, what was that? Let me do that again. Oh no. Oh, that's how you do it. Okay. Whoa! That's amazing. Okay, basically what I'm doing there is I'm pausing the game and putting my mouse cursor into my second monitor. So when I unpause the game, like, it tries to pull my mouse back in and it starts going ballistic doing that. That's really funny. That's really, really good. Just goes nuts. That's very fun. Why did you not fire there? You. Oh, give me a second, sir. Bam. Don't have anyone fighting you for Aqua, at least. Yeah, Aqua's yours. Yeah, Aqua entirely to yourself. Even though Aqua is a good waifu. A completely useless waifu, but still a very good one. A very quality pick right there. No, please God, no, no! Cloudbot has spoken. Not only did Cloudbot keep telling you no, but it gave you a peepo poo poo emote as well. Is this Cloudbot telling us that Megumin is a poo poo waifu? Because if so, I don't think people are going to be happy about that.
Aquas.
Aquas? What? Aquas? You want that Aquas? But you're British, Zach. You're meant to go at quas. Because we always emphasize the R in arse. So you're meant to go arse. I guess that sounds a bit more Irish when you say arse. But still. Yes, I mean no. I mean yes, I mean maybe. Peepo the animation. I wonder if someone did actually make a, I wonder if anyone's ever made like an anime opening, like a joke anime opening on Pepe. Like a Pepe anime. Kind of like that SpongeBob anime where they took like some Tokyo Ghoul music and just made it out of that. And it ended up being really, really funny. Tee-hee. Lovely jubbly. Probably with Kekistan. Of course, Big Man Tyrone is the president of. I haven't seen any of Big Man Tyrone's stuff lately. Dude, you already complete this objective.
No, really?
Oh, I actually have, haven't I? So it is like the same level as last time, as we had before. So I'm hoping it's gonna like go into all sorts of weird directions. Because if it's being like very self-aware like this, I'm kind of hoping for like a big plot twist, like the Nier anime where, well, I haven't seen the anime yet, so all I know is that like a whole bunch of things are different. And that's literally all I know. I haven't watched it yet, but I do want to. There's one person I've been wanting to watch it with, but I just haven't been able to get a hold of them lately. So not sure how that's going to look. If they don't get back to me soon, then I'll probably just watch it in my own time. I think I'm kind of due for another Nier Automata playthrough as well. Because I kind of go through like each endings like every like couple of years. And it's been like a couple of years since I did ending 2. So I need to get around to ending 3. Which I know is like a weird way of doing it, but like there's just something about it that... Something about that way of doing it that just kind of really appeals to me. So there's always like something to come back to whenever I play Nier. But there is also the mod tools as well that like that one person was developing with the Nier Church, that old I say old, that classic whole thing that was going on, which was really kind of cool. And it turned out to be someone developing some like really cool mod tools for it. Hello. Did I stumble? Did I come to the wrong neighborhood here? I thought I hit you in the noggin. I was wrong. You know, I say my aim's been shocking lately, but I feel like I'm not giving myself enough credit. Because I feel like I did really well there. Pee-poo-doo sounds like Powerwolf's girlfriend, Jesus. I know Powerwolf is a cursed lad, but I didn't know his girlfriend was also cursed. I feel like if Powerwolf did have like a girlfriend, or he did end up meeting someone, she would also be like as big of a shitposter as him, or even bigger of a shitposter. And you know what? There's like a whole bunch of women on online right now who love to shitpost, so Powerwolf is, you know, he's got choices, he's got options. Yum. Yum, yum, yum. Yum, yum, yum. Yum, yum, yum. Rockets, please, thank you. Don't need that. Do wish I had my dual wielding back again, because they keep taking it away from me. Always love me some dual wield. You're playing no-no games, Zach. Nobody paid any attention to your Steam activity yesterday. Oh dear, what were you up to, friend? Like those type of games to your wish list. Oh my. Zach is in his horny hours, I see. Well, you know, that's just kind of typical Zach though, isn't it? He's always horny. If Miss Powerwolf was into some weird stuff, maybe Drac would try to steal her. Yeah, I think Powerwolf would have to, like, be very, very careful. I feel like if Drac put his mind to it, he probably has, like, some serious riz that even Powerwolf won't be able to overcome. Ow, ow, I don't want to get stuck there. Oh man, mine has a Kunum as well. Oh no, I need damn that. I can't even sprint away doing that, it's not fair. Ow. Right, you, arsehole. Water Shot is insanely good against them. I enjoy. Neck thoroughly extending. Mrs. Zack would most likely be a Fujoshi. Yeah. Yeah, she would. And probably fantasize about you doing it with other guys, most likely. So you gotta be careful on that one, Zack. Tekashi says, stay single, dating is annoying. It is. Like, the dating world nowadays, it's bad. It's really bad.
What?
Yum. Yeah, that's what we started in the previous level as well, and it was all, like, cloudy. Okay, so they are kind of, like, going in, like, a weird direction with this. I enjoy. Yeah, it's just kind of better to just sort of meet people and then, like, if you hit it off with a friend, just kind of do it with them then, you know? That just seems to be, like, the best way of going about it, to be honest. Drax Big Dick Dragon Energy going to steal all your waifus. Pretty much. He is the dragon daddy, the daddy dragon. You can't get away from him. Don't think you're your guy for 10 plus years, and oh my god. Been with your guy for 10 plus years. Nice. That's really cool. That's wholesome. Wholesome AF. You know this Russian girl you suspect may have been trying to flirt with you? be so inept at picking up signs you have no idea. What did she do or say? Oh my, whoa. What did she say, Reptiloid? You got me curious. I'm genuinely curious. Because honestly, oh god, I'm kind of stuck in one place there. Because you know what? I might sound like proper down bad here, but like Russian women are pretty great. Like some Russian women like out there in the world. Oh dear lord. I would be a very lucky man. Yum. Kind of like the lighting in this level. Like a nice little sunset look to it, and like the trees and statues sort of like cascading shadows over the buildings. Has a really nice look to it. Hello. Ow. Spat on me, that's rude. You on a dating app? She has too much shit together, she won't want you. Honestly, yeah, that is kind of how I felt when I was on dating sites. Because, like, in a way, it's kind of nice whenever you do find someone who doesn't have their shit together like you do. So it'd be kind of, like, wholesome to actually get your shit together. If that makes sense. But the chances of that is so low. That is just... You're likely not gonna get that. You either have to get your shit together or be single. Be single trying to get it together. You know. It's kind of like no other way. It is funny though, because like when it comes to like dating stuff like that, it's almost always people who do have their shit together, and you never see the people who don't. When you think when it comes to like the whole dating site psychology, you'd think it would be the other way around. Dating friends has also gone wrong for you, so nah. Well, I don't mean like dating friends, but kind of like, you know, just spending time with people and like sort of figuring out like, hey, you know, I think we'd work out, and, you know, giving it a go. If it don't work out, then cool, you can still be friends. So long as things are split off amicably. And if it does work out, then, you know, great, fantastic. I feel like that stuff with friends is like easily the ideal way of getting together with someone, really. It just kind of comes down to a case of, you know, having a friend who is actually interested in you. That's the hard part. That's the tough part, if anything. Clearly just a spy trying to find out military secrets of Norway. As we know, Repsol is captain of Mounted Fumo Division. Ah yes, the ultimate cavalry. The ultimate cavalry unit. Wasn't anything specific she said, but you run into her fairly often and she suddenly got much friendlier, smiling in this weirdly warm way and not breaking eye contact. Aww. Honestly, that does kind of sound really cute. She actually sounds pretty sweet. But, you know, it kind of depends on how you feel about that. Ow, about that person, really. Like, because I know you've told me several times that you're not interested in the whole dating thing. So I can imagine you probably don't want to like interact with people like that to begin with. But you know, she catches your interest, and hey ho. Multi-rocket. Nice. 5 waves on a hill. Okay. Honestly, in that case, if I'm being honest with you, in that case, I'd just be happy to have another friend, to be honest. Even if shit don't go down that way, I'll just be happy to have, like, someone else in real life I can actually hang out with. Oh lord, that come back right at me. But just that alone would be kind of nice. I'm a simple man, I don't ask for a lot. Only been flirted with once in your life? Not that you know of? That felt kind of similar to this. Ah, okay. I've been flirted on quite a few times before, but it's like... because I'm just a bit autistic for my own good. Even after, like, you know, being in relationships and dating and stuff like that, you know, I still struggle to... I still struggle to figure out how I feel about stuff like that and how to go about it, because I'm always worried what if this person isn't interested in me, what if it's like just an ulterior motive or something like that. When it comes to stuff like that, I do overthink pretty hard. So I just start like wondering if it's genuine or not. Which is probably not the healthiest thing in the world. Yeah, now we're getting the bloody minigun out again. Bloody hell, that's so much slime. So hard to avoid those attacks. Ooh. Feel like my minigun is gonna come in really handy dandy here. So survive 5 waves, I feel like we're gonna survive 5 waves just trying to get up on that hill, if anything. Oh. Oh, I thought we were dead. I'll tell you one thing though. Like, I talked about this new monitor before, but like, oh man, the colors are so vibrant on this. Like, if you have like a flat screen panel, you probably can't tell very well. But like the really like vivid colors and stuff, and with the dark shadows here, oh god, it looks so fucking nice. Whereas on a flat screen, you don't really get that because of how flat screens are. Having a curved monitor, oh boy, it's worth it. It's worth it if you have the dosh. Which chances are, you know, if you're considering buying a flat screen or a curved screen, curved ones are actually cheaper, believe it or not. Like, as a rule of thumb, the curved screens are even cheaper than the flat screens, and I honestly really like curved screens. They're super nice. Over a decade ago, so you don't know. You love friendship time if it doesn't involve your lady bits. Ah, yeah. Whenever you got friends, you know, caring more about that than actual being friends, then they're probably not someone you wanna spend time with, if I'm being honest with you. You know, some people like that, other people don't. So I know I've kind of always been very iffy about that stuff myself. Like, whenever I've had friends that just kind of wanted to, you know, they just kind of want my junk. And it was just kind of like, it's not really what I want, though. Especially if it's like someone you just really don't like in that way. In which case it makes it even more awkward. Ow. Oh. Oh, oh. Yeah, don't need anything too heavy. Oh my god, how did you get me stuck in that wall? Dear lord. Whereas if it's a friend who you are kind of interested in that way, then, you know, maybe that's, you know, if you're single and everyone's a consenting adult and everything is hunky-dory, then yeah, you know, that's not so bad. Oh, let's pause it. I want to read more of it. Should you give up on Mitchie now that she's found the love of her life only 2 weeks after you blocked her? Mitchie? Who is this Mitchie you're talking about here, Zach? Take your hands, it's easier. Easier, yes. More, fulfilling? That's a different story. Not even autistic and you missed out on plenty of cues. That seems to be a common thing with a lot of guys nowadays. Like, a lot of women, like, genuinely asked, like, do guys really struggle on picking up on these signs? And a lot of the guys are like, yes, we do. We definitely do. Like a whole thing on, like, bloody Twitter. It was an interesting read, to say the least. It's why I always preferred and appreciate when people are just straight up honest with what they think. Like, if someone liked me or had issues with me, I'd respect them so much more if they just told me, like, straight up, rather than beating around the bush or, like, trying to drop signs for you to just sort of pick up on. I don't know, maybe it's like a weird evolutionary thing where like with each generation we're like worse and worse at picking up on like body language and stuff like that. Oh, and subtleties. Especially now that we're in like the age of the internet. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's what's going on. Ow. Oh, there's definitely more enemies knocking around. I can guarantee it. Hello? Yum. Yup. Ah. Oh yeah, you can relate to that. Some bad childhood experiences has you wary of even getting simple compliments, paranoid about ulterior motives. Yeah, it's why I'm terrible at taking compliments. Like, I'm always just there like, nah, I don't think so. And then you have people being like, just take the compliment. I'm like, okay, if you say so. It's always just like one of those just things that kind of makes you a bit weird. Don't get me wrong, I like a good compliment every now and then, but it's like, you know, it always makes me feel a bit weird. All three of your relationships involve some fuckery with kids. Probably could word that better. Yes you could, Zach. Jesus. First lied about birth control, thought she was off it. Second lied about birth control, thought she was on it. And lied about being pregnant. Third ended up being pregnant from her ex when you got with her. Oof. I can, I can imagine you've gotten quite a few calls after the breakups where they wanted you to be the baby daddy, which, no thank you. Women are a bit more liberated for the better in most ways. In the olden days it would have been, at least she isn't a drunk and has a job. Maybe she'll give me babies and not toss me on the street. I never thought we'd be talking about this sort of stuff just randomly out of the blue. I don't mind it though, you know, it's not politics, so it's all good. Just kind of, just weird human things, innit? Innit, mate? Proper dodgy human things being proper dodgy. Oh dear, hi. Something. Oh no. Oh no, there's a harpy stuck outside there.
I mean wee wee boobageddon McMuffin gargle.
Excuse me? Oh, that has me a little bit worried, that harpy being outside the fence, because it looks like might have a few issues. I wouldn't be surprised if this whole arena didn't end because of that harpy being outside the wall. Because that's happened in quite a few custom maps to me before, so... Oh, there's a boss fight, hello. Ow.
Oh Infernal, your
Yes?
hair is looking lovely today. Heh, now
Oh
he'll
my
feel
God.
compelled to buy me for Spoken Deluxe Edition in return for that compliment Nero smirk.
I just killed a lava golem with a freaking grenade launcher. Well, that just happened. I can do, that's something I can do now. A part of me kind of wants to... A part of me is kind of curious that... Oh wait, there is a multi-rocket, hello. A part of me is kind of curious to see just how terrible the writing can get in that
Infernal,
game.
your bulbs are the most bulbous they've even been. In fact, I hope they don't get Bulbasaur.
Jesus Christ. That's a Muffgab level pun, Zach. Come on, you're better than that. Deary, deary me. Oh, pardon me. Well, it is serious, Sam. It needs to be. It needs serious conversation. Ah, yes, of course. That just makes sense, doesn't it? Makes all the sense in the world. You clean up after yourself and take care of yourself and lady bits when I ask I'm happy. Okay. Alright. Wee wee boombageddon McMuffin gargle. For some reason I missed that. That's probably what I said what to in utter confusion. Right in the noggin. I'm pretty sure that's most likely, most definitely what I said what to. This is the thing, the problem when it comes to streaming, you forget things very, very quickly. It's a serious problem, only with your donation of one, I don't know, mancubus fireball. With that, we can make streamer memory so much better. One mancubus fireball equals one prayer. Please donate now. Or something like that. And you can't be an arsehole, exactly. I mean, I think everyone can kind of have their arsehole moments. I mean, I know I definitely can. like sometimes when when I'm really not in the mood to be social and stuff like that, and people like keep asking me to like do things with them, I'm just there like, oh, fuck off. I want to be left alone. Piss off. Or something like that. Obviously, I try to word it a bit more succinctly, but I do tend to get the message across. You know, I'm someone that likes to take a scalpel to the situation. I don't get rude unless I have to. You know what I'll give you in return for that compliment as well, Reptiloid? I will give you 20 copies of Dusk 12. Because you made me smile so much with that compliment that you just deserve it, you know? You deserve to experience high quality gaming at its finest. Still only got 1 skill point. Go away. Oh, you fucking harpy. I can't even blame the harpy for that. I was just stupid. That's my foolish insolence that cost me that much health and armor. Yeet. Right. Oh, hi, fatty. Kaboom. Chunky. Oh god, it goes all dodgy when I get... That's weird. When I'm like looking at those jibs from afar, they look good, but then I get close up. Wait. Oh, is it like the angle? Oh, okay. That is weird. That's proper mold, that is. Got a potential 24 hours at home with just Poppy on Wednesday and Thursday, so... Don't think you could do it on Twitch, but might do the Sonic 06 marathon or something else on the Dick Sword. So what, can you like stream fine on Discord, but not fine on Twitch? Like, is that what you're trying to say? Like, is that just... Does your internet just stop you from doing it on Twitch, but not anything else? If I'm reading that correctly. I'm not sure if I am, so I'm just making sure. You can get too argumentative at times, been trying to get better at picking your fights. Usually it's been silly stuff that just ain't worth it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of like that. Like when people start you know, giving me grief over the smallest things, I always used to like... Well, I kind of still do at times. I always like bite back. Like I can be pretty nasty like that sometimes. But yeah, I've been kind of like trying to be a bit more chill with that stuff, so nowadays I just try to ignore it when people just start doing that. I feel like I've been happier since. It's just better to ignore the bullshit than partake in it. Pervert Nosferatu. Oh my god, it hit me in my fucking ass. Ah, fuck. Curse you, Pervert Nosferatu. Literally, the grenade literally bounced right on my ass as soon as I saw it coming my way. I tried to run, but it was faster than I was. And that's the story of how I had a grenade explode in my ass. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get out of that one. Oof, 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 oof. I think I got him. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. The fucking sniper got me. There we are. Oh, shit. Can't even see the bloody snipers. This is just gonna be a real doozy, isn't it? No. Use this. Fuck me, all because a grenade bounced in my arse. Jesus. Twitch stream just dropped too many frames. Discord seems to be fine. That's interesting. I wonder why that would be. Because I know you've been like still struggling with internet woes. So I'm getting, because I remember like it was like sometime like a year after you, no, like 6 months after you finish your thingy, like you were hoping to get good internet for your streaming stuff then, but just never was never able to get that internet for your streaming stuff and whatnot. Because I remember you having like a whole time frame and everything, like a whole plan of getting that set up, and then those plans just went completely tits up. Only have ASDL copperwire bullshit internet? ASDL? Fuck it. Wait, isn't that like one of the really old ones? Isn't that like literally like one up from dial-up? Because I know some. I know there are some parts of the country that literally only have dial-up. So if it's like on that level, then holy shit. Mike, no! Oh yes. That was fucking risky, but it paid off. That was risky as hell. One up from dial-up. Fuck, I was right. Jesus. Because I can still remember seeing like ASDL as far back as like fucking Quake 3 Arena. Like as soon as I saw that, I was like, it really? Jesus Christ. Trying to convince your mum to get a 4G hub. Yeah, do that if possible. If it comes to it, you know, because I'm pretty sure you said you're working and everything. If it comes to it, you might as well just set that up yourself, if anything. By the way, did you have to do anything special to get Power Slave DOS running? Seems Steam version isn't the source port. For me, I use a source port called Raise, which I don't recommend using the Raise source port because I actually had a whole bunch of issues during those streams. And it was Raise, that was the problem. Because Power Slave was not very well tested with it. So, you can use something like Eduke 32. I think it runs on Eduke 32. That's like the build engine, like Duke Nukem source port. That's like really popular, really good. So that's an option. But what I did is I used, I basically used a tool called Luxtapeda, for in my Steam set my Steam compatibility options to something called Luxapeddar, and basically that just brings up a window saying, hey yo, what source port do you want to use for this? And I clicked do raise, and it just sorted all that out for me.
Think I found my next ride.
Which you don't get Luxapeddar on Windows, and sometimes Linux gaming is just objectively better. Because it has a lot of really great tools like that that will just sort everything out for you. Oh yeah, boy. Oh yeah, boy. Got the combine harvester. Kaboom. Oh yes. You know, something about a mulching things up, hundreds and hundreds of enemies with a combine harvester. There's just a soul to it. You just don't get with anything else. Meow. You know what? Mulch them all up. Scrunch them all up. Just ride. I don't carry a gun. I drive. I say as I'm clearly lying. Well, yeah, we don't want those. Don't really want those ruining our... Fuck it, let's go. Oh, we're gonna have to take the loss anyway. Enemies.
I've got a brand new
thingy anyway, so
I'll
fuck
give
it.
you the key pepper dance.
Sorry, I'll get to you in a second. Now I'm gonna go back and finish them all off. Ah yes, chunky. I love how the gunners are still following me on my arse. I get the feeling I just won't be able to turn around to run them over. They're just sticking right to the arse of the harvester that I just cannot get them. Fair enough.
Power Wolf is lurking now, so we can find out about Miss Power Wolf soon. Sugar continue woo.
Yeah, good point. Good point there. For a brand new combine harvester, I'll give you the key. I feel like that's also a reference to something. 4G hub is like blah blah blah, which is more than enough streaming, to be honest. Probably just don't want to upload while streaming. I mean, my hub currently, and I'm on an old hub, but like it can go up to like 50 megabytes a second whenever I download stuff. So I think mine's also 4G. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, it's old and it probably does need to get an upgrade because like connections can be very spotty at times. It's probably why sometimes I might have a few drops in my streams. But yeah, it's fast. It's decently fast. Turn to seed, you crunky things. Not lurking. You're sending your friends' autistic memes. You'll go to prison for someday. So I'm fully expecting some very, very horribly cursed things. It appears we've ran into a Canum somewhere on the ride. And we ran it over and... oh, hello. Somehow it sprouted tentacles that just fudged up our thingy. You know what? Fair enough. I'm not going to argue with that. Hello there, big boy. Oop. Wrong shotgun, but oh well.
It's quite the conundrum.
Oh god. The conundrum, that's good. Holy shoy! I should have expected that, to be honest.
Quite the cum-drum.
Cum-drum. Yes, pop that back on. There we go, lovely. Oh man, it is such a godsend that it doesn't take you back to the Netrixer every time. Sploot. Oh, I love those enemies because every time you kill them, like, they always drop your frame rate. Just like, hey, you got like a full 70 frames a second? What the... What? Oh my god, he's like super fucking tough, Jesus. Have a little knife dance with him. There's probably some text on that secret, but I completely missed it. So I was looking at chat. Reference to a song, no idea what it is, just heard it on Vinny's streams. Vinny's always like making super obscure music references that like nobody else but him gets. It's like a really like common thing. Also, I'm noticing something odd with the flashlight here. Yeah, it's lighting up the buildings here, but not the shadows. And that irks me for some reason. Whoa. Oh, I can make a little sploot out of this. Nice. Someone must know the Combine Harvester song. I don't, unfortunately. I don't have a clonk. At least it doesn't ring a bell. What should be like some super old thing that like literally everyone gets, and I'm just forgetting all my references all the time. Which is a very common thing. People just have to get used to it. It's as simple as that. Oh, come on, get your ass up there. No, there's things up there and I want them. We don't have any C4 though. Wait, I swear we had a cannon. Did it take my cannon away from me? I mean, I only had 2 cannonballs for it anyway, but still. Yeah, I guess it just took it away from me. Unfortunately. 1976 by the Wurzels. I'll have to give it a bit of a look-see then. Obviously not right now. The fucking bloom on that volcano though, Jesus. Get your ass up there, come on. Ah, whatever. This is some cool music though. There's some things in the bloom there and I can't quite see it. I'm starting to think that maybe this map creator like made these maps with like bloom completely turned off and were completely unaware of the issues that would arise from this. Wait, did I... Okay, I still got my multi-rocket, nice. What about... Yeah, still got that, lovely. Phew, I got a little bit worried there. A little bit worried. With ships and everything, it feels like there's like a whole bunch of missions that there's a map creator intended to implement, but just never got around to it. I see you up there. Cheeky sausage. That was some cells there. Am I missing a laser gun now? That's always a problem with me. Like, whenever I see ammo for a gun I don't have yet, I'm always like thinking, oh great, I missed it, didn't I? And now I start like feeling the desire to run back over where I was before in hopes that there is something there. Ammo drop from the enemy up there. Tempted to go back, but I don't know. What's that? Something over there. Don't climb there? No, that's like several mountains over. Probably not. Wouldn't be surprised if that's like another part of the level. Ain't gonna be able to climb up there, that's for sure. Here's a cool looking level though. You sure there isn't a laser gun here? You sure? That's gonna like eat at me for a while now. Reload that bad boy, thank you. Ah. You know, it makes me wonder, like, I won't lie. Like, Serious Sam 4 here is like the second game I ever pre-ordered. And like, with one of the pre-order bonuses, you get the Tommy gun for it. I wonder if there's a way you can get the Tommy gun without the pre-order. Like, the two games I've ever pre-ordered in my entire life were Doom Eternal and Serious Sam 4. Those were it. And you know what? Both of them were worth it. Both pre-orders were totally worth it. I don't even have a bike, Sam. What? Are we like witnessing some kind of massive schizo moment right now? I don't have a bike, Sam. It's like whenever me and Reptiloid play like Remnant, and like suddenly one of our characters starts screaming.
Sam take the Eagles to Mount Doom?
That's a good reference right there. Ah, I was split too late there. I'm kind of due for like a rewatch of Lord of the Rings. Wait, was we actually meant to have a bike this whole time? I did not see a single bike. There's like tire tracks here that like pop the tire so you can't drive anymore, even though that's not how tire tracks work, but you know. This area runs like arse. Let's have a little drinking game about how whenever I say Serious Sam 4 runs like arse, everyone's just perpetually drunk for the whole month. Where are you? Ah. Oh. Okay, that was perfect. Now we got the laser gun. Lovely jubbly. Whoa, oh, that was bad. Calm your tartars. Yeah. Thank you.
John
Thank
and
you.
Jane Remnant 2 have been diagnosed with schizophrenia. This is so sad. Can we get 5 likes?
This is actually so sad. Remember, 1 like equals 1 prayer. Only you can save them from their schizo moments. Oh god, especially after that last, like, world boss we did, that, like, that weird ghost lady we had to fight. Oh man, that fight was such a pain. It was cool, it was a cool fight. It's like, oh man, it's just having to, like, redo, like the first and second phase each time. It's like, oh my god. Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot. Hello. Apparently I'm blind. Bye. There's something else in the distance over there, and that looks like space mummies. Always space mummies. Well, I say always. They're not that common. Well, even they jib whenever I used a minigun on them. I feel like those enemies never used to jib before. I swear they just used to burn up, like, no matter what. Do you like the use of lava golems? A lot of these maps have been using lava golems and I enjoy. They're cool enemies, so I'm gonna go back for that. Give me some of that yummy tastiness, some of that goodness. Yeah. Oh, okay. I guess I don't need it, most of it. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze in a minute. That little tickly feeling in your nose, where you just like feel like you're gonna go just all over the place with your sneezes. Right in his mouth. Hello.
Oh yeah. Let's do some
Oh my god, hello. Ooh. No, I can't run from... Oh god. I really hate how fucking fast and hard hitting those fireballs are. Your family fucking sucks, Reptiloid. Your bloody Reptiloid family and your massive lizards and angry fireballs all over the place. Fuck's sake. Yeah, this is far more reliable. Devastator was not a good choice to use against them. There we go. Sorry, I killed your granddad. I hope you can find it in yourself to forgive me one day. Oh, finally. Bloody reload that bastard. What? After 1 hour of walking and killing. I guess even the mapper got a bit bored of making super long maps.
Fast and hard you and
I'm
mean
working
what?
on it.
Oh dear.
Luck has nothing to do with it. Guns. Guns
I could
have
say, I could make many jokes on that one there, Takeshi, but I need to refrain. I need to refrain from the horny. Ow, 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 oh my god, this fucking hell. It's absolute fucking cocking hell. Is that a Marie Rose emote there? I mean, this is Zach we're talking about, so chances are, yes, it definitely is. Oh, there is Bike here, hello. Alright, fair dues. And suddenly we've got like really creepy music for this area. Wait. Oh my god. Stay on the road. Oh, why is this road like this? Oh my, oh lord, okay, I guess we go around? That don't seem very safe. I think this actually has a boost on it, doesn't it? Also, can you go forward, please? Come on. Dear lord, did they add ice physics to the snow here? Hold on. Well, not for me, but it might be for the car. So I guess I'll probably just, I don't know, put it here and see if I can run up. Maybe I can Skyrim my way up this mountain. Yes, I can. That's one way of doing it. No, it's a real girl, girl who you follow. She just happens to look like Marie Rose. Funny, eh?
Jump to victory.
It sounds very sus there, Zach. I'm not sure I believe you. Is it... Do I have it as... X? Yeah, X, okay. Well, get all of that, please. Yum. And cannon. Ow, how did that fucking hit me? Oh god, yeah, you got a whole... Yeah, your attack pattern's different. Yeah, you got very different attack patterns. That's cool though. Puts me a bit on edge. I like it. Yeah. I have another. I'm not going to argue with the cannon and all that. That's very helpful, thank you very much. Oh god, I got it on the snow again. Ah! Come on. Come on. Oh dear. Oh dear me. Dear me. Oh god, if I go on the snow, oh well, of course I fucking jinxed it. This is horrible. Why would you make it control like this on the snow? Getting fucked by the sword excitedly, no less. Bloody hell, where's that from? I can't even remember the context of that quote. Let's get up here. Oh hi. Summon last boss. Oh hi, okay. Oh my god, those frames. Oh my god, those frames. Holy. Holy mother of Christ. Yeah, I'm worrying about you later, Mr. Big Bull. Oh my god, there's even more up here. Oh lord. Oh god. Right. Oh god, you're tough. Might as well kill the Nosferatus while we're at it. All the pervert Nosferatus. Ah! I've been in the mood to replay Nosferatu the Wrath of Malachi lately. Don't know why. That's just one of those games that's just like fun to replay every now and then. Oh, nice, we did it. Don't you roll away from... Oh, fuck off then. Whatever. Hey Milk, how's it going? The younger of your family said he isn't on tonight. Milky shoes,
Milky
even.
hath the infernal
Play tomorrow
frolic
instead
here.
of that works. Yeah, tomorrow sounds good. I'm fine with that. Good to see you here as usual. How you been doing today? Started to stream earlier than usual because... No, I've been getting up earlier lately, so I thought, fudge it. Let's start doing earlier streams, that'd be nice. Love you too, buddy. Always good to hear from you. Been having a bit of a fun time today. Playing through some of the longest levels in all of mankind that just don't know when to end. These last few have been pretty good. Been pretty darn tootin' good. Drek is streaming today. Oh, when's he starting? Because I don't have a clock right now, so I don't know what time it is. Don't even have my phone on me, do I? Wait, yes I do. Oh, okay, so it's 5 to 6 right now. So is he going at his usual time? If so, I'll give him a raid. Give him a little rade. Really good to hear you're doing well. Keep it up, bless you. Aww. You're so good to me. Oh wait, I forgot about my fucking bike. Oh, I completely forgot about that. Oops. Oh, we need more slow. We need more snow silliness, don't we? Foolish of me to forget about that. What's wrong with me? Oh, okay, I must have triggered some enemies. Oops. Get in that. Oh, aye. Pervert There's a lot of pervert Nosferatus in this level. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Bike, please. No, not down there, bike, come on. Oh, whatever. Fine, have it your way. This bike on snow is a fucking travesty.
She's milking you, bro.
Oh Oh, yeah, there we go. Come on, get around that. Thank you. Oh, God. Oh, no, we got on the fucking snow again. Why would you design it like this? Come on. That's horrible. When you want to ride a bike, you want to ride fast.
Time for the milking table infernal. You better give us a good sample today.
Jesus fucking Christ, what are you all talking about now? I knew we're cursed, but I didn't know I was a subject of the curse. Oh, skill point, hello. Holy shit, holy crap, is that like 5 whole skill points? Yeah. Gonna have a bunch of them. Why not? Oh. That's a bit of a problem. I don't mind being hit by green balls, it's those big red balls that worry me. Now with a head that size, you'd think getting headshots would be easy, apparently not. There's one more boss. What are those? Holy fuck. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, this is gonna go bad. Oh, this is gonna go real bad. Cover your ears, kids. This is gonna get loud. Oh no, that's foolish. Jesus.
If Reptiloid's
my.
balls are red, you only have yourself to blame for not relieving him.
Have nothing but milk and jokes to make now. Jesus Christ, actually. ATS Kansas DLC released in it. Oh, American Truck Simulator. Right, yeah. I know how much you like that game. I think we got like a few. I mean, one of my friends gifted me Euro Truck Simulator the other day. I was like, ooh, yeah, I could probably play a bit of that. Why not? It's just like a really random gift out of nowhere. And I was like, yeah, I've kind of been wanting to play this. It seems like it'll be chill. I've always wondered if it has like VR support though. So I feel like the truck simulator games would be perfect in VR. Plus I kind of need an excuse to whack out my VR headset again. I've not been really... Oh my god. Yeah, it's just kind of alternate the shots here. Oh, that was close. I was just about to quick save and everything there, but yeah, no, fuck that. Ah, yeah, that'll be perfect. Yeah, I can make this work. I do not want to take any focus off the big boy. Come on. Oh yeah, you're doing that thing again where I have to finish you off, yeah. Jesus Christ. Maybe unfortunately Mystical Places ended about fucking time. I'm being facetious, but it was fun. Way, we did it. Lovely. Poggers.